amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement, expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. And that's gone loose. He's got away. Rashford! They want to be quick to recover this. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Rafael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game. Most of all, though, if something goes wrong when the opposition break through, he's got the pace to get back and make a vital intervention.
Okay, interesting. De Bruyne.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caught offside that time. Martinez. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. And Wan-Bissaka. Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Pepe. De Bruyne. And it's Rudiger. To Pepe. Hernandez. Oh, good read. And Pepe. And it's Rudiger. And Alexander-Arnold. Varane is there and he can get that clear. McTominay. Now it's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Rudiger. Hernandez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Bellingham. Palmer. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Martinez. And Dalot. Martinez. Now Menu. Garnacho. Wan-Bissaka. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's been intercepted. And he's forced to go back. Rafael Varane. Onana gets it away. And it's Rashford. And Dallo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Interesting ball. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Rafael Varane. Wan-Bissaka. And it's lofted through here. Flashes it across. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pepe. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. He's picked his way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Wan-Bissaka. Garnacho. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. To Pepe. He has found the way through. Now it's Rashford.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it.
evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Can he put it away? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's De Bruyne. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Iwobi.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Wilson. Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Iwobi. Terrific header. In for the follow-up. Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Adama Traore. Threads one in. Robinson looking to hit the byline here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe fiddles it through. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. João Palhinha. Reed. Half an hour played now. And it's Iwobi. And here's Raul. Out to the right. Wilson. Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Iwobi. Palmer. Mbappe. And the ball's gone astray. Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this.
1 minute added time.
De Bruyne. There's the shot! And a second time. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Chelsea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. And Alexander-Arnold. That's tidy. And he's in on goal. And he was alert to it. João Palhinha. Oh, it's come loose. Iwobi. Raul. Distributed tidily. Now Reed. And it's Iwobi. He's found a way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pepe. Hernandez. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and the follow-up! It's in! And they're back in front! De Bruyne with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goal! After 71 minutes is number 18, Kevin De Bruyne. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution in progress.
Chelsea have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. This might spell danger. Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is... Great chance! And he hits the net. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri. Alvarez. Oh, important interception. De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Adama Traore. João Palhinha. De Bruyne hurtling down that right flank. Mbappe. 4 extra minutes added on. Reed. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about...
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Elanga. He's got away. That's a good ball out wide. That is a brilliant interception. That pass isn't the best. Oh, good ball! Hudson-Odoi! Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Boli. Hernandez writing himself into team folklore. It's career game number 500 for him today, Jim.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter. And I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Mbappe! There it is! There is the breakthrough! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 25 minutes is number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Palmer. And it's De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And Hernandez. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rudiger. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Chelsea head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's neat. And he's been shifted off it. Montiel gets it away. Chelsea are still that goal to the good. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Haaland is looking... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Elanga. It's a sweet ball that. Wood. That'll be a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Elanga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Elanga. Interesting ball. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Wood deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Number 8, Hernandez. Coming on the field, number 22.
Rodri.
Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Substitution.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Haaland. It's a really well-measured ball. Alvarez.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
This is a big chance. It's in. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Hakimi.
And it's De Bruyne. Haaland!
There will be
Reina.
3 minutes added time.
Haaland! It's a goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. He's picked his way through. Elanga. Elanga! And that may well be that. That is that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was...
have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. Such Mbappe!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Ruter. Now Gruev. Gnonto. Good running, strong and purposeful. Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Ruter. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Hernandez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rodri calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get onto this? Somerville. No goals as yet. Junior Firpo. Now Ampadu. Somerville. Ruter. Nice physical challenge. Piero. Bellingham. To Pepe. De Bruyne. For Palmer. Mbappe. Oh, great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, they could break here. Gnonto. Gray. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And out to safety. Gnonto. And Gray. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. That's an... he's given it away. Palmer! He's delivered all right. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Gnonto. Piero. Rodri. Ruter. Piero. Mbappe. Ruter. Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rudiger gets it back. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Gnonto bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Palmer. He's got away. Looking for the runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Palmer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Forwards and with intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Bellingham looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
17. Substitution.
Chelsea preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Haaland!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That is good alertness. No way through.
Added time.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Decent hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that will be the final act. Chelsea are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. We are into reverse fixtures here. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, they could break here. It's a sweet ball, that. He's got away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Wolverhampton draw first blood here.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And no, can he put it away? Oh, it's come loose. Opts to play it back. Frank Hee-chan. Tete. Here's Rodri.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's gone loose. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nice touch. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. That'll be a throw-in. Lemina. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Wolverhampton can start a counter here. Shapes to shoot! He scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now. Has a goal! Oh, surely this time, goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Chelsea go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Can he get onto this? Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rudiger. Oh, no joy this time. And he can clear it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 9 coming on the field is number 22.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from...
Can he finish? Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, Time, excellent interception.
Alexander-Arnold.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Haaland.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Mbappe.
Chance here to counter. He's found a way through. Bellingham! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Now it's Haaland. Fiddles it through. Can he finish? It's bounced out. And it's in. 2 ahead. Late in the day. Game over surely. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6.
2 up and Wolverhampton have a free kick.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution on the field. Number 10. Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 6. Mbappe.
Nelson Semedo.
Coming on the field is number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bellingham.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's looking to set free a runner. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give them that.
Well, derby days are always great, an occasion for the sharpest partisanship, the most uncontrollable passion, aggression. But on top of that, the destination of the biggest trophy in the land. Everything becomes 1,000-fold, and that is shown in the scenes here amongst even the most conservative of supporters. This is, for many, the ultimate game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So what are you thinking, Jim?
Well, Peter, there's certainly no better plot line from a neutral perspective. There really is no better way to win it, and this is without doubt the biggest of games.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chance to shoot now. Oh, he's in! He's cut it out. He's got the rect here. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Emerson. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. Up to meet it! He scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
West Ham take the lead, 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Lucas Paqueta. Dinks one through. Palmer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Antonio! Now, who's going to be first to the real chance? And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
West Ham get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Great hit! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Zuma and Mavropanos. And it's Kressler. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, you You have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
And we're already back underway here. I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Emerson, there's the hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
West Ham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Antonio.
87.
Now it's Kudus. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Great ball and great chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 9.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Way past. Ward-Prowse.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lucas Paqueta is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! Sticks it away! It is no contest! It is a landslide! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Number 20. Substitution.
West Ham totally rampant here. He could be in here. Rudiger. Mbappe. Hernandez. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. He's having a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And another time. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Lucas Paqueta. Number 5. Coming on the
Rodri.
field.
That is a
Number
brilliant
17.
interception.
Maxwell.
Cornet. And that will be the final act. It was good while it lasted, but it all came crashing down at the last. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think it's always good to end the season on a higher note, Peter, and
Dicen que